I heard we was going outside this summer, so let's do some summertime makeup. Hey beauties, welcome back. It's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I mainly do beauty content for women over 40, but everybody is welcome. It is June the 1st. It is a new month. We're turning the corner to summer, and honestly, I want to go outside a little bit more this summer. I feel like I've been doing nothing but working, and I want to go out and have a little fun. So I'm going to show you the makeup look that I like to do for the summertime. I like a little bronze goddess glowy situation, and this is what we're doing right now. So if you'd like to see how I got this makeup look, I hope that you will keep watching. If you're new here, hey, don't forget to turn on those notifications. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you can join the beauty family and so you don't miss out on anything. We have a real good time over here, and we have reached over 1,800 followers. That is so exciting. So welcome all my new subscribers. I'm so glad to have you here, and welcome back to my A1s and day ones. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get into this summertime fine type of makeup look. I started off prepping my skin with the Clinique Moisture Surge. This is the Moisture Surge Intense. I've really been enjoying using this. I got this one by mistake. I meant to get just the regular gel one, but I actually like this one a lot better. Very hydrating. So while that settles, I'm going to do my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Brow Freeze gel, and I'm just going to kind of comb my brows up a little bit. So I'm doing this makeup look in hopes of going outside more this summer. I feel like I've just been doing nothing but working, doing gig work, and coming home, working and coming home, having zero fun. Okay, so I'm trying to like zhuzh myself up a little bit and not look like what I've been going through. So this is going to be the makeup look that I like to do when it's hot outside, but I still want to have a nice little look going on. You want to make sure you shake this up really well, and this is going to work even better when I have my tan on my face. As you can see, I'm starting to get my tan on my shoulders because I wear tank tops a lot when I'm out delivering. But this is going to start to give me that good warmth. Kind of like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, actually. And this one gives you like a nice little tan and a nice healthy looking glow. So this is going to serve as our primer. And I'm just going to buff that in with this e.l.f. buffing brush. Something easy, something light. Kind of like a bronze goddess kissed by the sun type of look. That's what we're going for today. You can actually mix these two products together, and I think it would be really pretty. This is the Fenty Soft Lit Foundation. I have the shade 310, and this is the Lumi Glow. I think if you mix them together, this would be really pretty, but this is going to give you a nice lit from within type of look. And it's 310. I think I got this in the summer, maybe sometime in the summer. I don't know. It may be a little light now, but it's all gonna work. It's fine, especially with this gloomy, I keep saying gloomy. It's Glotion, Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal. And it'll just give me that lit. Oh no, it still matches my chest. That's fine. So we're just gonna buff this Fenty foundation in with the same brush that has that that glowing lotion, Glotion, that has this that primer on there. I have to be very careful not to drop a lot of stuff tonight because it's late. I'm filming late. I've been out working all day, and I was so tired when I got home, but I got a second wind, and I was like, well, I'm not about to waste it. I'm gonna start my recording for the week super early. I mean late, but get a head start on it, I should say. So we're just gonna buff that Fenty foundation in a little bit here and just apply it. But you see how it's not taken away from the lituation of this glotion. It all works together. I am really praying that June is going to be a better month. And I was telling somebody, I even said it on my little mini vlog that I posted, like, it's not so much that I'm, you know, wanting to go back to corporate America per se, but I do want a regular paycheck again, and maybe some benefits, because I really need to get my braces. I really want to go to the dentist, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you miss working at a desk at an office, etc. I miss the stability, and it's kind of been taken away, the worry and the stress and everything. It's kind of been taken away from my ability to fully lean into my creative life. Like, I haven't posted anything really relevant short form content in a while, and I've just been posting over here. But it's like I'm trying to get the balance back into doing what I can now to maintain everything, and then finding my zhuzh in the creative space. It's been really hard, but I'm hoping that June will be, I don't know, better, more open doors, more opportunity. Going to the YouTube Creator Collective was really inspiring in a lot of ways, because if I could do YouTube full time, I'll be straight. I'll be happy with that. I want some deep sculpting today, so I'm going to be taking this Too Faced. This is the Too Faced bronzer sculpting stick in the shade Chocolate Caramel, and I'm going to kind of curve it up a little bit today, like that. And then I'm going to curve it around my forehead a little bit here. We're going to sculpt, because when I want to look like a bronze goddess, I want to be sculpted as well. And I'm just going to take a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit across my nose. So we're really going to sculpt this look out using this, but this is still such a very nice product. It does have not glow, but it looks more natural. So even though it's going to give me the good bronzing and sculpting, it's not going to be like super heavy or super dark, you know what I'm saying? And for my concealers, I'm going to use the Morphe Wake Up Artist concealer for my brightening, and then I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match for some touch-ups around here and under my under eyes. Listen to Cleo Soul. Do you like her? I like her music. It's soothing, you know what I mean? Just to put on and kind of vibe out. I really like her music. But she has this song that it's not a new song at all. I just happened to discover it when I was listening to one of her other songs, and it's a song called Things Will Get Better. And it quickly became on my playlist, like my devotional, my morning playlist. It quickly became one of those songs. It's just such a great song, and it's like she's just chanting and like reciting but singing. If you know her music, her voice is like so ethereal and just really, you know, it's just a good song. But this is what we're doing. We're sculpting, we're highlighting, we're doing the whole thing. So we're going to blend this out, and then we're going to do blush on top of it. It's going to be great. Starting with the cheeks, I'm going to take this flat contour brush from Real Techniques. And it's got a denseness to it, so it's not going to spread the product around. It's really going to sculpt. I'm going to take this right here, like in the hollow of my cheek right there. And we're going to leave that here. But yeah, that Cleo Soul song is called Things Will Get Better. And it's just a good reminder. And I really, you know, when I'm feeling my feels, I put that on, and it's like, you know what, girl, you right. Because nothing lasts forever, right? Hard times, none of that stuff lasts forever. So I'm hoping that June will be the start of turning things around, because so far the months leading up to my 50th birthday, not so hot. So I'm hoping that things will continue to look up. But look how pretty that Too Faced is, girl. So gorgeous. It's such a nice product too. I wasn't going to get it for so long. I kept putting it in my cart, putting it back, but I got it like a year and a half ago, and I still really enjoy it from Ulta. What are some things you guys are looking forward to in the month of June? Are you traveling? Are you going to school? Ooh, and shout out to all the graduates. I did not get a chance to shout out all the graduates that have graduated this year, 2025. Congratulations. Even to the babies who are graduating pre-K. One of my favorite people in the world, my favorite 5-year-old ever, she graduated from pre-K. I just think that is so precious. So even if you graduated from college, high school, your associate's degree, it doesn't matter what degree you had, it's still an degree and it's still an accomplishment. If you went to technical school and got your electricity license, congratulations. That's a big deal. So congrats to all my graduates. Do you guys have any plans this summer? Are you working? Are we all just being adults and working every day? I feel like that's what we're doing right now. Everybody's just kind of buckling down and getting their paper together, which ain't nothing wrong with that. And I almost forgot my nose buffing, but I'm going to take this concealer brush and get the concealer going first, and then I'm gonna come back to the nose bronzer. That would have been looking crazy had I forgot that. I do hope to go on a vacation this year. I have to get to the beach at least once a year. I don't care what beach it is, the ocean of some sort, though I prefer to go to the Gulf of Mexico, whatever water is on there, because it's so pretty, so blue. And I said the Gulf of Mexico, not that other name that they trying to give it, okay? I said what I said, the real name. I like the water on the Gulf because the sand is white, the water is turquoise, blue, green, and it's warm all the time. The Atlantic is cool too, like in Charleston, but the water be cold. So I don't care. I just want to go to the beach. I really, really like these two concealers together. Really nice. Those are really good. For the blush, I'm going in with the shade Gorge Orange, and I mean a dot of this blush, and I'm going to put it higher up on my cheeks. This is a very orange blush, but I'm using just a dot because I also want to use this Morphe palette in the shade Cabana Club. It's a red blush and it's very, very opaque, but I just want to use the powder one over this one when we're all done with everything. So we're going to use this little Gorge Orange. It's one of the brightest shades from e.l.f. and I'm going to use the foundation brush to blend it in. Can you guys hear the train? You can hear the train coming through the neighborhood. Normally that sound lulls me right to sleep, but we're gonna push through. So I'm just gonna I sheared it out too much. Maybe I should use an actual blush brush and not the foundation just yet. Okay, we're gonna start over. It's fine. We're gonna blend this in with a blush brush versus the one with the foundation, because I do want the blush to show. I don't want to shear it out just yet. I want to place it and blend it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Another goal that I have for June is to get back to writing regularly on my blog. My blog, I have been updating my blog and when I can, and like reposting the posts that I already had before, like with updated links, because when I first started my blog I wasn't posting any links, I was just writing. But now my blog gets ranked by Google a lot, so I have to go back in and like update it to make sure it's FTC compliant and all of that good stuff. If I post a link I have to note that it's affiliate links. But I really do enjoy writing on my blog, and people still finding posts. I was like, girl, I wrote that in like 2020. How you find that? But I think it's great, right? I think it's awesome. So that's the blush. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's do some eyes. I'm going to set my under eye though before this concealer completely. I mean, it's dried down a lot. My under eye is super dry, but the concealer looks really good. I'm going to set the under eye with my Morphe. This is the peach powder. I'm going to set my under eye in these areas with the powder. So I'm going to take a little puff like that. I'm going to take a lot of that off. I don't even need that much, but I am going to just press it here and right up under there to set that concealer. And I like that this powder is, it's natural matte. It's not a matte, but it's a natural matte. But it actually does really well for my under eye. You see that? I always have a little creasing here. That's just my eye. But I'm not tripping about that. It's so late, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be washing our faces very soon. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. My shirt is kind of supposed to be off the shoulder, but it's kind of slipping. I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in Spice. I bought this and I've used it once. This is why we shop our stash, because I've only used this once, but I think it'll go really, really well just doing a nice little bronzy eye. I know you guys like color, but I also know a lot of y'all like a neutral eye, so we're going to do a neutral eye. I'm starting with the dark chocolate shade here in this palette. And I'm just going to place that in the corner, kind of close to my lid. Almost like a eyeliner. Just a little bit of that. Not taking it too far up. I'm just going to keep it right here in the corner of my lid. No clue what I want to do with this eye look, but y'all know that already. We're gonna figure it out. Let's just see. That's a nice little deep brown. We'll do the same on this side, and I'm using a small blending brush with a little taper on the end. I'm just gonna keep it close to my lash line and do like this, kind of smudge it out. I'm gonna try this little shade right here. It kind of has like a pink iridescent to it, which I never noticed before. I thought only these were the shimmers, but these two are the shimmers, so I guess these are the only two mattes in this palette. That's different, and I'm just gonna pop it. I didn't prep my eyelid. My eyelid is super oily, so I hope that this will look, that it will actually show up. But Anastasia's eyeshadow palettes, they're still really good, and they still have a lot of pigment, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's showing up. And the bling is not so blingy that it's like overwhelming. I can still put a little glitter topper on there. So we're just gonna tap that little pinky pink shade brown, and that's what it looks like. It has like a little rose gold undertone to it. Give me a little openness on my eye. I'm going to take a blending brush that is a little bit fluffier. If I can find one, I should be ready. I'm going to use this one from Morphe. And I'm going to, well, gosh, there's nothing really to go around it as a transition shade. I need to find a transition shade. Hold on. Back into Old Faithful here. This is my well-loved Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam 2 palette. This little rose number right here is going to serve as my transition shade on a fluffy brush. I'm just going to kind of go around the edges here. I needed something to bring that together. Maybe that's why I haven't used that Spice palette, because I thought it was more matte. They had one. I think I had the sugar one. They have a sugar and spice, and I ended up taking the sugar one back because it was too something. I don't recall. But that gives me a little bit of more of what I'm looking for. This palette has never done me wrong, ever. And you can tell I love it. It has never done me wrong. You can do any type of look with this palette. It is fantastic. I'm just going to fluff this out. Kind of give me a little bit of a depth. I need something there. So there we go. That's better. I'm gonna line my under my waterline here with the Urban Decay 24 Hour. This is the same brown liner I always use. It's in the shade Whiskey. I really enjoy brown and gray eyeliner these days versus a black one. Black still serves its purpose, but I think brown is just a little bit more forgiving, especially with my complexion. Then I'm going to go back into this. I don't want to use this. I'm going to use something else to give me some smoke. But first we're going to finish out the face. And I am going to go over my entire face with my MAC Studio Fix Plus powder. This is in the new formulation. First, we're going to go over this blush that is vexing me because I feel like it's just sitting there. I'm going to use this little powder number here for my blush. But let me get the right brush for it because I don't want to go overboard with the blush. Morphe Cabana Club. That's the shade. This is their blush trio that they released earlier this year. You would not believe it, but it's been like 30 some odd days since I have stepped foot in an Ulta. Whew, girl. Them emails be coming through and I'm like, ooh, 5 times the points. Ooh, 10 times the points. Then I'm like, I really don't need anything. I'm looking at things in my basket. I need, I'm saving up to get a couple more hair products because I'm almost out of my Sacred shampoo, believe it or not. But also Maybelline. You guys know I love the Maybelline, lifter glosses. They just released a honey collection and it is gorgeous. It's caramel, browns, toffee, and even like a honey shade. That went in my cart immediately. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna get those. Those are my next purchases from Ulta. And I'm almost out of my Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. This will be my 3rd bottle of that. So maybe when that runs out, I'm going to clear out my Ulta basket at some point. I'm going to go over the rest of my face with my MAC Studio Fix powder. Get some of that off of there. And this is the new formula with the radiant one. So it's the shade NC45. NC45. And we're just going to tap and blend everything together. Especially on my forehead. And just blend it all. I did something weird to my camera settings. It's doing something strange, so I hope it looks okay once it's done. Okay, let's pick out some lips. Giving this Milani Highly Rated Mascara a shot. This is going to go in my June makeup bag because I really want to give it a chance. I hear some good things about it. Another thing that's in my Ulta basket is another L'Oreal Lash Primer. Oh, it is so good. And I used it up and it was dried up when I tried to go use it. But it's a white lash primer. And it makes your lashes like do the most before you even put on mascara. And that works really well for someone like me who doesn't like to wear lashes anymore. But I still want my lashes to pop. And when you have a mascara that's not so great but you're using a lash primer. Yeah. I learned that from Tracy Ellis Ross. She says she uses the one from Tarte, but I don't buy Tarte. So I'm going to use the one from L'Oreal. We're going to try this. But I want something else on my eye. I need a little bling on my eye, I think. What about this? We're going to do this color from the Spice palette. And I'm just, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need a little something, 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 something on here, and that is going to stick to the mascara, but we can fix it. Yeah, that's better. I needed something. It was vexing me. Something about this palette. Why did I get this? I don't remember. Anyway, I have it now. We're gonna use it, but I don't know. I thought it had more mattes or something in it. I just need a little something. Right there. That's better. I think that's better. Yeah. Let's do some lips. I'm going to keep the lip nice and simple. I'm going in with the shade Chai. Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a nice, cool... Oh my God, is this Chai or Blackberry? Hold on. Oh no, it's Chai. It's right. It looked a little red. Maybe I mixed it with something. It's a nice, cool brown. Everyday. This is really for my girly pops who love a brown lip and a pink gloss. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know. If it was during the day and I was about to film again, I would probably wear an actual lipstick. But for now, it is what it is. And I have my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I took this out of my drawer last week and put it inside my little makeup bag that I like to pull from during the week. I haven't been able to stop wearing it. I always forget how pretty this gloss is until I put it on. Yeah. Yes. The final step before setting spray. I have not been able to put this down. This is the NYX Butter in Bronze. The Buttermilk bronzer called Butter in Bronze. It's the Buttermilk bronzer called Butter in Bronze. Anyway, haven't been able to put this down since I got it. I've been loving to do my little finishing touches with this because I think it just gives the perfect amount of glow without taking away from anything. Without taking away from anything. Right down the boop in my nose. Come on, 2016 makeup. Yes, boop in the nose. We love that. This is my favorite thing. It is my favorite thing to do. And this is what I mean when I say golden goddess outside, shimmery, just looking great. I like that. Let me hurry up and finish this video because I just dropped like 2 products on the floor and I said I'm not supposed to be making this much noise because it's late. Anyway, this is the final look. That little situation, this right here, the Butter and Bronze highlighter, it's going to do it for me every time. That's what brought it all together. It didn't interrupt the blush at all, but I like it. So this, when I go outside and I'm having occasion to, you know, wear my makeup, etc., this is the look I like to have during the summer. Picture it with my tan, when I got a little color in my shoulders, my tan lines start matching my face. It's gonna be great. Okay, beauty, so this is the final look. This is my summertime fine kind of golden goddess type of makeup look. It didn't take a lot. I think really the start of the show in building up that nice glow is these two products right here, this L'Oreal and the Fenty Soft Lit Foundation. I like something that's going to give me like that lit from within look, and I think pulling it together with the last step of this, I really have been enjoying these NYX Buttermilk highlighters so much. So this is what I would like to have, like the type of look I would do. It doesn't take very long when I go outside, and I hope to be outside a little bit more this summer. So here's to a happy June. I'm looking forward to the good things that are to come this month, and I hope that you are too. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Let me know how you like this look. Everything will be linked below. I think with the exception of maybe one thing, you can get all of these products at Ulta, so that'll make your shopping very easy. Of course, I will have all my links below. I appreciate you tuning in with me, and I hope you enjoy this look. I'll see you back here for the next video very soon. Bye.